Sarina, a tough one to take against your home nation. What was missing tonight?
Well, yeah, absolutely a tough one to take, and a very, very unnecessary one. I think two different halves. The first half, they were the better team, and although they were the better team, they didn't get a lot of opportunities. We couldn't get press on the way we wanted to. The second half we did. We could get the press higher and earlier. Well, we could dominate the game. I think the second half we totally dominated the game. Of course, we scored one goal, but before that, we got lots of huge opportunities too. And it's just one moment that we don't manage the game, and they in the counter attack they scored a 2-1, and that's very, very disappointing. And I also think that's disappointing too. Of course, when they scored their first goal, we didn't do well. We didn't play well, but it was so obvious offside. And yeah, I never say anything about this, but this was so obvious that we had. Yeah, that's what needs to be seen.
Is that therefore a real shame that VAR isn't available in games like this?
Yeah, well, I think that the standards of the game are getting higher and higher, so that will absolutely help. Friday, of course, Scotland had a couple of moments that they said the VAR would have helped. Now this is also a moment. It's just a little bit disappointing.
Thank you, Sarina. Thank you. Millie, a difficult night against the Dutch. What's your reaction?
It's hard because I think there were some really good parts of the game where we really dominated. I thought they were ruthless when they had their opportunities, and to be honest, we gifted them 2 goals, which is really disappointing on our behalf. So yeah, I think when you concede in that manner, that's the most disappointing thing, especially when games like this really matter. But for us, reflect, still well in it. It's just one game, and it's one of the moments where we can either all get our heads down and be negative, but there's still all to play for. We've got to rest, recover, go again, reflect, because listen, games are getting harder and harder. These opponents are getting better and better, and we've got to reflect, evolve, get better as a team, develop. Difficult periods in both games, and tonight we just couldn't find that way to win. But yeah, disappointing to concede the goals that we did.
Were the team lacking sharpness, both physically and mentally? It's only been 5 weeks since the World Cup final.
No, I think, like I said, periods of the game were really good where we did have, a lot of the ball. I think first half they had a lot of the ball. Second half we definitely came out a different team and put the passes together better quality in possession. So no, I think there were really good parts. But like I said, when you gift 2 goals like that, then it makes it very hard to, like I said, they had probably less chances, but really, really clinical in those. We had a couple, but just, not ruthless enough in that area.
Thanks, Millie. Thank you.